Hello everyone, welcome back. You can see that Arcane Void is over on the right, okay? I wanted to do a quick video so that I at least have something to reference, but also to give you an idea of what my goals and aspirations are for Arcane Void and Gingunguap, whose name I'm never gonna get it right. Okay, y'all can get mad in the comments. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Maybe I even, to an extent, I deserve it. Okay, it's possible. I'm those letters in that combination. It doesn't make sense in my brain, and it's never going to. Okay, and I've accepted that about myself. But the reason I wanted to make this video was because I wanted to talk a little bit about what I wanted to get off of the banner and what my plans specifically were for. And I've done this in the past where I was in a live stream, but I don't have time to stream right now. Hopefully by Friday I will be there, but the banner will be out by then, and so video instead. I basically have I've assembled 8 daggers that I would really like to give said weapon to, and I don't necessarily have anything that I'm overly enthusiastic about giving Fatal Smoke or Fire Flood boost to. Okay, so that is just the general term. If I had to pare down this squad of 8 of daggers that I really liked, who obviously don't have a preferred weapon of their own, I would say probably top 5 are these 4, and then Alencia. And I've always known that the dagger was coming ever since, you know, truth be told, I've been waiting just for a really good inheritable dagger in general, even if it was just like a seasonal weapon or something, and it didn't really ever happen for me. Daggers are one of those where, like, outside of maybe Thief Soth, none of them really caught my eye or fancy. So I've just been kind of waiting. And like half of the daggers that I wanted to upgrade were dancers anyway, so they were doomed from the beginning. Okay, but I would say probably Festival Alencia, Summer Lind, Summer Gunthra, Bunny Pala, and then Tethys. Tethys is ultimately my main focus. Okay, I'm really hoping that she has a book 7, like Realm of Light kind of aesthetic with like the bubble. Basically Sather. Okay, I basically want Sather's outfit on her because it's already very similar to what she's wearing, but it would just be like iridescent and bubbly and cool. That's my goal. That's my hope. Will it ever happen because Tethys is a dance unit? Probably not. But I'm gonna prepare for that day, by God. So basically what I'd like to do here is I'll probably keep the plus speed. I don't have any intention of changing that. I may actually give her Fire Flood boost. Like, that might not be the terrible thing. But primarily, we're looking at Arcane Void and then Lethality, which are 2 pieces, right? I can get the Inheritables if I don't already have them on her, and that's fine. I maybe Fatal Smoke I could pop on there. Fire Flood boost, maybe. We'll have to see. I haven't quite thought about what the inheritance I want is in terms of what goes on G unit. Okay, so given the difference between infantry and cav, I'm not sure what all is going to jive correctly. So I'm kind of waiting to do a deeper dive. I'm recording this literally right after I watched the trailer because I'm hyped about it. So Tethys is my #1 priority. I'm gonna make her more dance focused in probably B skill, probably more assault focused weapon through A, and then C probably an additional support, something along those lines. That's my main plan. Luckily, I haven't really given lethality to any of these daggers, which is kind of nice, I guess. Any dagger I have that had a preferred weapon, I've definitely given them lethality already. And I've held on to lethality inheritance because I was never sure if the arcane dagger would come with that. It's like the bow not coming with Deadeye. Like, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So that is Tethys' objective, and I'll probably do this on stream, to be honest with you, because that's the only way I get things done. Spring Palla here I think I finished her plus 10 this year, actually. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think I'm lying about that. I think that's genuinely the truth. Again, Cav, Flyer. Not sure what all additional inheritance I'm going to give her. But I could be happy with Fatal Smoke. I could be happy with Void and Lethality. I could be happy with that, I think. Outside of that, probably putting like a catch skill on her maybe makes the most sense. And then B, I genuinely don't know. Dude, for ranged flyers, I don't even know what good B skills are. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even know. I will be researching and finding out later. But of the 3 seasonal units that I have listed in my top 4, these are, I mean, of all the seasonal units I have, just in general, these are definitely my favorite. The other 2 are a little bit easier, and I've actually had their kits slightly updated a bit. So they're not that far gone. Like, Lind has a lot of options for skills, right? We've got a handful of things. She's got some stuff I haven't even... Remote Sparrows in there. I haven't taught it yet. We need to do some SP grinding, clearly. But I have used them more. Okay? I think Gunnthr's actually... Like, yeah, her hero merit's almost even capped. So, obviously, just, you know, a Windsweep build with Courtly Fan is what I was running on her. That will change. The benefit here is that they are both Cavs. So any Cav ranged and heritable that I want to put on G unit works here too. And I don't have to think too much about, you know, movement restrictions for, you know, certain skills. This is, I feel like, where I can truly shine a little bit, which is really nice. And they already have a handful of useful skills already, so I may not need to go, like, absolutely crazy. But it has been a minute since I've refreshed the kits. I think Gunnthr's probably, like, 2-ish years old at this point. Lind, I gave some newer stuff to semi-recently, but never really completed. I was kind of waiting for the Arcane Dagger to come out so that I could kind of see what was going on with it, you know? So I think probably just more assault-focused ranged Cavs. Basically, that, but on these 2 would be swell, because you know, their stats are pretty similar. Gunnthr's obviously a little bit stronger. But in general, you know, they're pretty close. Outside of that, I kind of have more of the same in that 2 infantry dancers and 2 flyers. Yikes. So, probably similar things. I really like this Alencia alt. Alencia doesn't have a single bad piece of art in existence, okay? Like, it's just fact. And I used her initially in the beginning, but then I think Legendary Azura came around, and a lot of my dance needs were basically covered by her, because she was absolutely nuts when she came out. Outside of that, I've always wanted to build up New Year Air, never really did. Spring Kagero, I've got a couple merges on her. I'm a Kagero fan. She's defense boon. Because that's how bad my polls have always been. I think she's only +1. This is literally the Kagero I had plus the manual that we got from whenever ago. And then this is just her. And then Dancer Olivia, who I did use, like, you know, a fair amount, genuinely. She's got you know, a tier 4 skill, at least, for A. I tried to do some stuff, you know, and I genuinely like this Olivia ult. So those are kind of my 3 on the back burner. Valencia is definitely in that top 5 for sure. Of this group, hands down, my favorite. But yeah, it's tough because like it's colorless. I never know how many I'm gonna get. It's been a very orb heavy month already, and I never know. But those are my plans. I think I'm gonna focus primarily on these 4 first, and then if I get a 5th, definitely go for Valencia and make her just as good as I can. I will probably do it live at some point. We'll probably do a build sesh live to handle that. So, but those are my plans initially. Obviously, I have to get very lucky in the banner for any of this to mean anything at all. But I hope that you will join me for that, and I think that's on Friday. I want to say that it's Friday. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you are too. Anywho, that is it for me right now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're excited about that banner or just the rearmed dagger. That's genuinely my focal point here. And you know, hash it out in the comments. Again, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.